You may be fooled now and then and defrauded. But if you walk quietly and trustfully, you'll always have something to show for it.
You mean spiritual satisfaction. That's old stuff, Hannah. We used to sing about that in Sunday school.
Not by a jugful, you didn't. The thing I'm talking about isn't easy to do. It's not baby play. If you think it's something you can set to a Sunday school tune, you just try it. You make a resolution that when people revile you, defraud you, persecute you, that you just smile back and take it on the chin. Make that the fixed rule of your life. Never to quarrel or fight with anybody, no matter what they do to you. And you'll find out you've tackled something with more teeth in it than any Sunday school, did he? You know, a long time ago, before we had what we called civilization, people used to have their herds, their houses, and their lands taken from them. But instead of fighting, they went out and found a new country and made themselves great. It wasn't as if they'd gone out empty-handed. They'd lost their lands, but they could find other lands. They'd lost their houses, but they could build better houses. Nobody could steal their experience or knowing how to do things.
No?
Of course, at first they felt badly, felt they were ruined. But they soon learned that when there's spilt milk, it doesn't pay to argue very long whether the person's to blame who dropped the pan or the person who bumped the elbow. The only thing worth doing is to mop up the mess. And it's always the strong person who has to do that. A weak person will stick up for his rights. A strong person doesn't bother defending himself or his rights. He just finds a mop and says to himself, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm quicker, I'll do it.
Oh, Hannah. But at a time like this, when every nerve in me is crying out to fight...
That would be the easiest way. You must try and find courage not to...
Courage?
Not the showy kind that you get medals for, but a private courage that only you know about.
They're asking me to hoist a lot of white flags.
Not white flags, white banners. You'd only be taking a new position, and with it taking a new strength.
White banners? It's an idea. It has a feeling of moving forward somewhere.
Hasn't it? Maybe I'm too stupid to explain, but I've learned that when you give up something you really want, something you feel you're entitled to, you gain a strange power that's worth more than the thing you've given up. For instance, you might fight those Ellis men and win, but think of the strength you'd squander. Couldn't you give that all up? Set yourself free? Couldn't you use that strength for something important? Couldn't you?